Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we are taking a quick look of a Kryptonite lock, and I bought this lock to go with my carbon fiber road bike that I ride every day commuting to work. And we do have a bike rack outside right next to a security guard. However, I still want to have a peace of mind. That is why I bought this U-lock with the cable extension. Now before this, I'm actually using another Kryptonite lock. This is a chain lock. It worked pretty good. However, I always have the fear of my bike getting stolen. That's why from now on, after today, I'm gonna be using the chain plus the U-lock plus the cable to lock my bike on the bike stand. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're gonna open it up and take a quick look. So this lock, I got it on discount at my college. I work in the college hospital, so I get some of the discounts that the college offers. And I got it for $35. This is the standard U-lock with the 4-foot flex cable. It's a much longer U-lock compared to the regular Kryptonite that you can find for sale for $35. That U-lock is actually much shorter, okay? So this one is actually the full size, the standard size, which usually sells for around, I think, $60, $50 to $60 at retail stores, okay? So this lock comes with a $1,750 anti-theft protection. So make sure when you buy your lock, you keep the receipt in case your bike gets stolen, okay? Especially if it's using this lock. And some other features, it has a mounting system for mounting this lock onto your bike frame, which is much easier to for you to actually carry it. So with the chain lock, obviously you can just wrap it around somewhere on your bicycle. However, this thing actually scratches like crazy. So I used this with my folding bike as well, and I put this chain on top of the handlebar. The handlebar is already badly scratched. So with a dedicated lock mount, I think this thing is gonna work quite much nicer. So this comes with a 4-foot cable. The cable they also give you a nice Velcro. Not sure how useful it is, but it is there. And this is what the cable looks like. It's a fairly short cable, so at best, use this to lock your front wheel when you lock your bike with the U-lock. So lock this cable on the U-lock with your front wheel, so your front wheel doesn't get taken away, especially if it's a quick release, okay? So let's see. And that's a graph of where it asks you to mount your U-lock on, the cable onto. And this is the location of the mounting point for the bracket. Okay, so let me take it out with two hands, and we're gonna continue with this review. All right, so now you can see everything out of the packaging. So quite a lot of stuff for $35 on discount. And also I bought my bike over here. So because there are a couple important things I want to let you guys know before you went in and buy this standard lock, okay? Couple important things. First thing first is it does come with a very nice carrier. This thing can be mounted on a lot of different sizes of tubes. It goes with really thin tube and it goes with really thick tubes. As you can see, it's got two grooves. So you most definitely is gonna find a groove that is gonna fit your bicycle. Now, the mounting process is actually quite detailed and complicated. And I'm not gonna mount the quick release plate on my bike. The reason being, very important reason, this bike lock is very long. This U-lock is very long. It's almost 9 inches with the opening on the inside, which translates to almost 230 millimeters or 23 centimeters. Most of the bikes that's size medium to small or extra small is not going to fit this frame. So, and that is the case with my bike, especially if your bike have a weird design or have a compact design, which the top tube is slanted. That makes mounting the lock much harder. So I barely have any space to mount the lock and then be successfully pulling the lock out. Obviously, I can't mount here because my cable is down here. And I really cannot mount here because the shape of my tube is actually really weird. It's a weird shape. If I put the thing over here, it's not going to be stable, and it's actually getting blocked by the top tube over there. So really, it's impossible to mount this U-lock onto your bike if you have a smaller frame or a compact frame design. So that's one downside with buying a longer U-lock with the capability of maybe reaching another tube that's slightly larger, a tube that's a little bit further away from your bike. So with that out of the way, to mount this bracket, all you need is the included strap. This strap have a two-piece design. It's got a rubber piece inside where you have to custom fit and cut once you get the strap in position. And then you mount the strap somewhere, you loop the strap somewhere over here to mount the, let's see. So the hole over here, you actually put it on here and you rotate the hex screw and secure this little mounting piece onto the strap over here where you're gonna mount on your bicycle first. Okay, so that's a quick release. With the quick release, you also get this little weird looking thing. This is actually to mount the lock onto the quick release. Now, since I'm not using the quick release, I'm gonna take this off, which is actually just secured by a hex key for you to adjust and mount if you want to use a quick release, okay, or the bracket. But I'm not, so I'm gonna take it off. So getting that taken out of the way, it comes with those standard Kryptonite keys. The key I have for my chain lock is the same. It's a similar design, okay? So for the chain lock, it's a similar design over here. You put it in, you rotate, and then you have to rotate back to take the key out. The cable is long enough, so as long as you can get your U-lock somewhere on your frame, you should be able to have enough length to get your front wheel locked nice and secure with your U-lock for added protection. And it also does come with a hex key. I think that's a 4mm hex key. So anyway, to combat the problem of not being able to use the mounting bracket, if you look over here, I have just did a review of this awesome bicycle bag not long ago. So I'm gonna put a link up on the top right corner so you guys can click on the link and check out the review. This is the, I think the Chrome Urban X or something like that, 28-liter roll top waterproof bag. The reason I'm showing you this is because see those holes in the front? That's where you're gonna put your oversized U-locks. So basically, I can just leave my U-lock here. Looks like I need to take this piece off for sure. Otherwise, I couldn't even mount this on the thing over here. So I guess my alternative would be to just mount into one hole. Give me 1 second. It's hard to do with one hand, okay? So mount it over here with only one hole. So this bottom piece is going to be dangling around until I find a way to remove this piece and get it out so I can probably mount the whole thing into two of those holes so it doesn't move around when I'm riding the bike, okay? So that is an alternative to the quick mount bracket. Okay, you guys know what? I just took the piece out. It's actually really easy. I removed the grommet over here and it's actually exposed a lot more parts of the lock. Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. However, now I'm able to actually just put this onto my thing without any issue, even with one hand, as you can see. And I can mount I can lock the thing over here, like so, to secure it. Okay, so that would be how you do this. That's if you don't have a quick mount, or like if you don't have space to mount over here. But that's pretty much it. One last thing about their anti-theft protection offer. So you see the word offer? So the anti-theft protection, it's not free, especially for lower priced Kryptonite locks. It's about $9 a year or $30 for 5 years for this lock. You just need to register it and make sure you have proof of purchase for your bicycle. If your bicycle, for some unfortunate reason, gets stolen, you can file a claim and provide proof of purchase or bill of sale. Especially if you have a used bike, when you buy it, make sure the seller give you a bill of sale and indicating the price of the bicycle. Okay, so very important for you to file a claim later on if you actually get your bike stolen with the Kryptonite lock mounted on it. So yes, that's the last piece I want to mention. You have the option of anti-theft protection. However, for this lock, it's not free. It costs money. You have to go online and register it. That's it. Questions, comments, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please do hit the like button or subscribe. And I should have more similar contents coming out for you guys. Thanks again, and take care.